Hi guys, so I'm back with another tutorial and I'm going to start here really fast doing my foundation. I really didn't want to take up much of the time in the video, and you will see this throughout the video where I am fast forwarding some of the footage again just to save some time. So here I've applied my foundation and then I'm going in to highlight a little bit. This is actually a stick foundation from Makeup Forever, and I'm actually just applying it as my concealer today. And then I'm gonna go in with a really dark foundation. I believe this is NW45 by MAC. It's a Fix Plus foundation, and I'm just gonna apply it to start bronzing up my skin, giving myself some dimension. And I am just applying it all over my face, and then I go in and blend it. So I am just blending it in right now, contouring a little bit with it, doing the same thing in my nose. And now I'm gonna go in and set it with my airspun powder that I so much love. I'm sorry about my eyes looking so red here, but I had a fan blowing to my face, so my eyes were getting really dry. But anyways, here I'm just applying the powder and setting and baking a little bit in every area where I applied that lighter foundation. Now I'm going in with my Hoola bronzer, and I'm using it also to help me contour a little more and to blend out a little bit of that dark warmer shade of foundation that I had applied. And I am also using it to drizzle out my nose a little more, taking it from the tip of the nose all the way through my brow, and also trying to do a little more blending just because I don't want it to look so harsh. So I am doing that and blending away. And next I'm going to go in and start doing my eyebrows. Sorry, I did not show that product before I started applying it. But I'm just using this powder. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm actually just applying it here to darken up my eyebrows. I am trying to define it a little better, especially on the outer corner where I have a lot of sparse hairs. And then trying to blend it out towards the inner corner just because I don't want it to look so square and harsh. So finally we're getting to the eyes, and I am going to start applying this brown shade all over my crease and right above it. And I am taking my time in blending it, and that's why you see me fast forwarding this part of the video, just because this is the part that takes me the longest when it comes to doing a look. The blending for sure takes a lot of time. So that's what you see me doing here, still blending away. This part probably took me about 3 to 4 minutes, and that's just my transition shade. Of course, I'm going to go in and do the same thing with the other eye, and then I am going to go in and take a darker color that's more of a muted brown. It has a lot more gray in it, and what I'm doing is I'm just applying it to the outer corner, and I'm really going to bring it in quite a lot, maybe halfway through the lid, as you can see. But again, taking my time in blending it because I want this look to be very seamless and very soft. Next, I'm going to go in with that darker shade, and what I'm trying to do there is just give it a little more of a warmer hint. As you can see, the other color was a little on the bluer. Did I say bluer? I meant on the cooler side. So with this shade, I'm just trying to go in and not make it so grayish, I guess. You can see it brings a little more of a reddish tone to the look. So I am again blending away and adding that to the outer corners. I do go back to my other brush with no product in it, and I'm just sorting it around just to get a really good blending on the outer corner. And here I'm just reapplying the same color I had earlier. I'm just trying to make that color a little more intense. Now I'm taking this eyeshadow. This is rice paper, and I am adding it to the half inner corner. And what I wanted was, since I have a lot of darkness going on inside, I'm sorry, on the outer side of the eyes, I wanted to bring in a little more light so that I have a nice smooth transition. So when I move my eyes or my face from the left to the right, and you can really see that transition of color. I wasn't too thrilled with the color payoff on this eyeshadow. I did go back in and added a lighter color that was, as you can see that here, and so that it would give me a little more of a pop. So I am applying it there. I will also apply it in the inner corner, and then I will still add a highlight, which you will see shortly. So after I do this part, I'm going to go in and take even a darker shade, and I am just going to apply it right next to the lash line. And I just wanted to give me some depth there and some darkness, just because I'm going to go in and apply some lashes. So I wanted a dark base right there, just so that you couldn't see. Sometimes when you apply big lashes, then you could definitely see the lighter shades right at the lash line, and I did not want it to do that, so that's why I applied a little bit of a darker color there, and also just to smoke it out a little more. And then I am applying my mascara. I love this mascara, especially for special occasions. If it's a wedding, it's great because it's waterproof, so I totally recommend it. And then I'm going to go in with the bottom waterline, right under the waterline, and I am going to apply these shadows also to smoke out the look a little more. And actually, by applying these shadows under the waterline, it makes your eyes seem a little bigger. If you don't apply a black eyeliner, then your eyes will look a little bigger, so that's why I do that part there. And then I'm going to go in and apply some blush. Again, going in a little heavy with the blush. I don't know why my writing makes it seem like I'm putting tons. Yes, I do apply a lot, but not as much as you can see it here. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. And then I'm going to go back to my highlighting powder, palette, and I am going to apply it on the highest points of my cheeks and cupid's bow, my nose, and right by my chin. And sorry guys that I'm stuttering so much throughout this video. I don't know what it is, but I hope it's not so bad and you guys still get what I'm trying to tell you. As you can see, this color, oh, it's beautiful. I love that pop. The problem with some of these highlighters is that they do accentuate any problem areas as far as texture goes. So if you have pimples and all, this may not be the best idea to apply such light grabbing colors, because you'll definitely see the texture in your face. Even with applying a primer, you still get to see some of that. And here I am taking this lipstick. I really wanted a soft color for my lips. I didn't want to do anything too harsh and dark. This was, however, a little too pink for me, so I did go back with that darker shade and darken it up a little more. I really like the way it looked. This is more of a bridal type of lip, but it's beautiful nonetheless, so I really like the way it turned out. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love this look. It's so soft yet so eye-catching. So yes, thank you guys for tuning in again to my channel, and I really hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Have a great day, guys.